What it is, what it do, guys. I just want to talk a little bit today about the Cowboys special team situation and notably the punter position. So we're just going to start out with Chris Jones. He's 30 years old, and I believe this is his third year on a 4-year deal. It might be his final year. I'm not 100% sure. In 2017, he signed a 4-year deal with the team. Don't know about the money details. But typically when a punter gets into their 30s with the Cowboys and he needs another long-term deal, it seems like we like to go the cheaper route. The main reason behind me wanting to move on from Chris Jones is that last season his net average was like 41 yards. His career net average is like 45 yards, and the few seasons before it was like 44, and it was a little higher towards the beginning of his career. I don't necessarily think that's anything we need to worry about, especially if this season he has 41 net yards per punt. But if he has 37 net yards per punt, then we definitely got a problem on our hands. By the way, 41 sounds kind of low, so I guess he doesn't have much of a leg. I will say that Chris Jones is really fast. He's a really good tackler, and I guess net yards has something to do with returns too. I'm not too positive what that means, but I do remember him having a pretty decent leg, so that might not even be true. But outside of that, we do have a new special teams coach, and the special teams group in general is pretty old. We got Greg Zuerlein, who's also in his 30s, who we brought in this season, so he's the only one new to the team besides the special teams coach, John Bones Fassel. We have LP LaDusa returning for the 12-13 season, however many years with the team. He's getting up there in age too, so that's another guy who I think eventually we're going to have to look into replacing. I'm assuming we got at least 1 year out of Chris Jones this season, and then we might look into next offseason trying to replace him. Greg Zuerlein, like I said, he's in his 30s as well, but kickers, you could get 3, 4, 5 years out of a guy who's 31, 32 years old. So as long as he's still kicking field goals well, I mean, look at Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey struggled with us just like Zuerlein struggled last year in Los Angeles, but Bailey's starting to look better in Minnesota as a Viking at 32 years old. So like I said, just because he had 1 or 2 bad seasons, especially with injuries kind of lingering, that kind of stuff, it doesn't mean that he can't come back and be good. So that's what I'm hoping for this year. But guys, do me a favor and leave your thoughts. So let me know what you think about the punter position. Is that something we need to look into? Hopefully we stay athletic at that position, even if we end up replacing Chris Jones, probably not this year, but next or the year after that. The Marquette King kind of athlete is what I like seeing a punter, a guy that can run, tackle, but foremost, he's got to be able to punt, and that's why that's going to be really important to look at net yards this year for Chris Jones. I don't have much else to say with the scrimmage today. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely make a video on that, and that'll probably be out Monday or Tuesday. But do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace!